since the commissary is not open, they have placed a lot of seats and tables and chairs throughout here. Commissary closed. Keystone, which had Star Wars merch, closed. And closed. I don't understand the purpose of the whole blocking off these two stores. That, like, what's the point? Alright, Skylin has an official pair of ears now, her very first pair. What do y'all think? Give it a thumbs up. Closed. I could really use something really cold right now. That would have been nice. Pin shop, closed. Why is the ice cream shop closed on a day like this? Why? So they skipped this row, the middle row. By the way, guys, we're on Tower of Terror. I forgot to tell you that.
You are the passengers of a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very own episode of The Twilight Zone. Beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
I think I need towels. Yeah, gonna need towels here in a second.
What would this be a perfect thing for? Pins, Halloween pins, Nightmare Before Christmas pins. It's actually a stocking. Can the pin go all the way through that? Lakeland's matching. Oogie boogie. Again, kind of like the good old days, isn't it? Wow. Lack of people. It's kind of a wonderful thing. It's 4:30 and we're going to try our luck on the railway. Cast member said it's a 35-minute wait. It's about the best we've heard all day. Disney's trying to help us out. They even put out fans outside. The wait time's now 45 minutes. We're almost into the air conditioning. Okay, who's glad that they did not retheme the inside of the theater? I hate that you're missing this, Skylin. This was the pre-show, and like you wouldn't even know that this was going to open up. Like it's really cool, but they're not doing the pre-show, so oh well. All right, I'm going to put the camera down and enjoy the ride. It's a whirlwind. Do y'all watch our oh my gosh, it is a whirlwind. Do y'all watch our family channel? Life's a whirlwind.
Excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's...
All right, hidden Mickey right there. Hidden Mickey. so much for putting my camera away.
Thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now.
What was your opinion since that was your first time?
I thought it was really cute. I liked it. I liked when we were dancing.
Oh, the conga. Yeah, they actually did a pretty good job with that. And anything new you noticed since this was your second time?
Nope.
Nope.
I like trackless rides.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to the Remy ride. I'm glad
I like rides like It's a Small World look really bad.
Oh, I'm glad I told Skyline to take her ears off and hold on to them tight, because we actually, well, I didn't see it, but Skyline saw a pair of ears on the floor where somebody, two pair, where somebody had lost them during the ride. Something about the bathrooms, guys. There's never a line to go to the bathroom anymore. It's wonderful. Sometimes you're in the bathroom and like it's just been me and Skyline in the bathroom. Isn't that so crazy? I miss those guys walking around Toy Story Land. Check out the vehicle. This is my view. I kid you not. Yep, this is my present situation. I had to carry so many water bottles in the backpack today that my back's killing me. And we have another 30 minutes for a dining reservation, so I'm relaxing. That was my lie down bench there near the Hyperion Theater. Let's go eat. We're gonna see if we can get in early. Needing somewhere to just sit here because closed. Who's ready for the Christmas decorations? All the ornaments floating in here. Gertie over there with a Santa hat. I think she has a Santa hat. And then she holds a mistletoe and an ornament in her mouth, I think. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it, seeing those decorations again. These light posts have the old vintage looking ornaments on them. Now you can get Coke concoctions, which is nice. Well, Miss Skyline Rain, we are headed to 50's Prime Time Café. Sky? No, that's Hollywood and Vine. That's normally a character meet and greet, a buffet meal, so that's not open. Yes, 50's Prime is down here. And Skyline's never ate here because she's never been on the dining plan, like the table service dining plan, while we were here. Because when we were here in 2015, we were on quick service, which we'll never do that plan again. It's not really worth it, guys. Well, Gertie's isn't open either, because you know, who wouldn't want ice cream on a hot August day? So, this building is actually known as California Crazy Style. It was popular in the 1930s, and it was just basically, you know, meant to get attention for the attraction. And also, this is a tribute to Gertie the dinosaur from 1914 animated cartoon series. I don't like the forcing of using the phone. So I go to check in. I walk up there and he says, "Have you got your text?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't checked in yet." He's like, "Oh, you checked in on the My Disney Experience." And I'm like, first of all, I didn't know that. And second of all, I can't. My phone is dead. And like his body language, like his shoulders slumped and so he's like, oh. And then he pulls out a piece of paper, and then he pulls out the iPad, and he's like, is this, you know, what's the name? So I had to give him Lakeland's phone number so that he could text Lakeland's phone, but he actually like had to call in on his little thingamajiggy saying, I gotta check in because their phone died. Oh my gosh, like what I heard him say when we walked away is he told somebody, oh, to check in, just scan the little sign right there to check in. And it's like, oh my gosh. Ah! Right now my mouth is open and my tongue is out. It's like I don't like our everything being done by the phone. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna backfire. Like if you lose your phone, something happens to your phone, then you're, I mean, just out there, you're screwed. Normally there's so many people in here and there's not. Nobody in there. Weird, huh? Take a load of this. Luckily, Lakeland's phone is working because her phone is dead too. We'll go into that story later. But you have to scan this to get the menu. Not happy. Bob, Cub Scout meeting, 4:15. You can see that they've taken the table out that's there, that used to be there. This says that this was Florida in 1954. They had underwater boxing. Okay, no, that's no way. She got the meatloaf. Oh, those green beans look really good. Lakeland got pot roast, which I don't think he's ever had pot roast before. And I was worried that this salad wasn't going to be enough for me, but the Caesar salad with salmon is. Excuse me, eat your own. Huh. Because they have shortened the menu. Like there's not as much on the menu. They used to have chicken pot pie that I always got, but they weren't offering it now. It's Walt. This is nice. On the Disney TV.
Where can we get ice cream? Where can we get ice cream?
Ice cream isn't sold here today. Who else does this? Who else cuts the pieces, the non-nutritional pieces, away and stacks them so that they can eat the good nutritional stuff?
That doesn't make any sense.
What? How does that not make sense? The core there is just water.
Okay, but why would you not just eat it?
It has a bitter taste.
I like it. I think it makes the salad, the crunchiness of it.
Oh, well you can have it.
Salad without that.
Oh, I would prefer a salad without it, but you're welcome to it. Eat the crunchy water core. Lakeland didn't finish, so I have my collapsible container. So Skyline just uncollapsed it, and she's gonna finish it later tonight. So in case y'all are wondering, this is how curly and wonderful and shiny Lakeland's hair is. I love it when it's down. Hey, what is wrong with you? That's right, pull her hair back. Well, you started it. Anyway, I don't know why he puts his hair up, because I think it looks good the way it is. You can actually see, well, be still for a minute with your hair. You can actually see the Cherokee Indian in him, no doubt. This is where we sat before Lakeland. There used to be 2 top tables through here, and they moved them. Lakeland and I had sat in one of them once. Straight. There you go. And there's only one way out. Look, I can actually take a picture of this bench because there's not people sitting on it. So in the morning, when the line is longer for the railroad here, they have all these markings. But because if you remember earlier in the day, you couldn't take these steps because they were blocked off, because all this was people standing waiting. Now it looks like the wait's maybe 25 minutes. So you know what this means. And the Scrim getting a new, I think it's table service, barbecue restaurant. Yeah, it's table service because there's a the virus has affected the building time frame of this. So this little cart, I have never noticed exactly what it is because normally there's so many people around it. But look how darn adorable it is when it's all closed up. It's got blocks up at the top. All right, we're gonna do Toy Story Mania again because it's probably walk on is what I want to say, walk on. This morning, this was full. See, walk on. This is the time to be here in the evenings. That's for sure. Okay, that looks like a minion right there. Oh, my belly's full. Those were really good salmon, by the way. Skylar and I ate all of ours. Lakeland that was a lot of food. Mr. Potato Head's covered up. Look, Mr. Potato Head's covered up. He's not going. So we got the opportunity to take lots of pictures because there was nobody behind us. Yep, walk on. So we're noticing this, guys, something. We keep seeing the same people over and over. Like a guy that we rode the Tower of Terror with, he just got off in front of us. And where was the other place that he was at? The Tower. Oh, at the railroad. And then when I was waiting for them to get off Smuggler's Run, there was people beside me at a table resting, and we saw them in the railroad also. So, and that's not all. I mean, we've seen other people, and normally you don't see a lot of the same people because there's so many people, but you're actually noticing people now. I may have already said this once, but there's hardly any wait, or a lot of times no wait, for a photo pass photographer. So we just got one back there with Woody because there was no wait. So it's 7:30. We've decided to go ahead and go just because it looks like it's gonna rain. They close in 30 minutes. We were thinking about riding the Runaway Railway. I'll never get it right, guys. But the line got longer after we got off Toy Story Mania. So we're gonna head out. But we're not quite going back to the resort yet. This is so sad to be at Disney World and seeing a store with like empty shelves. So weird. I'm just gonna point blank and say that this guy in front of me, the blue shirt, is a total jerk. Lakeland, I didn't see it, but Lakeland said he didn't have the mask over his nose. And the cast member told him to pull it up over his nose, and he yanked the thing off his face. And it's people like him that are gonna ruin it for everybody. And then you see what he did? He just waved at the security guard. And the security guard just waved back. But he was just blatantly saying, hey, I don't have my mask on. Jerk. You know, I've complained today about, you know, little things here and there that I feel like Disney's overdoing it or going over the top on some things. But the mask, whether you believe it or not, if you believe it does any good, if you decide you're coming to Disney, then you need to abide by the rules and just wear the darn thing. That's simple. Oh, I haven't seen a lot of Disney ducks this trip. We've been gone a long time, haven't we? I know. Y'all haven't been fed, y'all have been confused. Yeah, haven't you? You were probably going, where did all the people go? They abandoned us. Skyliner's closed. Must have been some lightning somewhere. Everybody has to take the buses. It's so weird not seeing all of the resorts up here. So odd. Park closes within 30 minutes. And this is it. Wow. Our bus came within 2 minutes of us getting to the stop. You see all that breeze? Guys, we have seen some crazy close lightning on our bus ride over here. I am so glad we left when we did. Whoa, did y'all see that? I told you. We're here because I heard that the Halloween pins were here and only here. And I want to make sure I get Halloween pins before we leave, and tomorrow's our last day here. Ooh, basketball ears. Wow, they've taken the cupcakes and brownies and cake pops and all of that out of the case and just displaying like, you know, regular prepackaged snacks. Contemporary used to have fresh water with like fruit infused in it over there. Of course not anymore. It's still storming. Yes, that is lightning you guys keep seeing. Oh my gosh. So it's 8:33, so we have to go to Disney Springs so we can get back to Saratoga Springs. Okay, the story about mine and Skyland's phones dying today, which is just not something that normally happens. So, yeah, whoa, did y'all see that? So the lamps beside our bed, we both had our phones plugged up to those. And at some time during the night, because it got so hot in there, our air conditioning wasn't working. We actually have somebody coming right now to check it. I had gotten up during the night to check it, try to mess with it, to try to get it to come back on, and hit the main switch. I'm going to show you what that is basically now. Anyway, it cut the lamp off, the power off, so our phones never charged, and we didn't realize it until we, you know, halfway through the day, got through the park, and it was like at 10%. So if this power is cut, then the phone won't charge. And like this can be off, but as long as that main switch was on, but evidently I'd cut it off and it had stopped charging. So this is the thing with Lakeland. This is his new thing when he comes to Disney resorts. Why he just doesn't like buy it at the grocery store and bring one, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's true. He's talking about getting a discount. And that really, the chocolate ones would melt by the time we got here. But anyway, so he always ends up buying these things at the resort hotel. So we're going to end on that note, guys. Good night, and into the next donut. See this nice empty room? Yeah. So we've been sort of moved to another room just for the night. Our stuff is still at the other place. Our air conditioning doesn't work. It's miserable in there. We're actually right around the corner from the other room. Yeah, Lakeland's still over there taking a shower. It's been a rough day. I'll have to explain more later.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone.